You never know how things will work out. Rick Gordon didn't see this coming a few years ago. He hadn't met Claire yet, and there was no dog in his life. He was happy then, even though he was alone. And after that, things were going great, until they went bad again. Now, in this moment, crumpled on the floor of a dark closet holding a shaking and whimpering mini dachshund to his chest, he realized just how far he'd strayed from where he thought he was going. "Quiet now, Pippa. It's just a vacuum," Rick whispered. Rick and Pippa had taken up residence in a 4-story townhouse on 12th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues as caretakers for his good friend Ian Stoneley. He'd bought it but never physically moved in before continuing on to set up a new home base in Singapore. This was not unusual for Ian. He had earned a lot of money running a small hedge fund with other rich people's money, but lately he had been moving from one business venture to another, leaving real estate purchases in his wake like a trail of breadcrumbs. When Ian asked him to stay for a while, Rick couldn't turn it down since it was a perfect opportunity to save some cash for once. The hour-long commute to and from the Fanwood, New Jersey house he'd eventually inherited from his uncle had taken a silent toll, and Rick looked forward to the extra sleep and a quick subway ride to work. It was surprisingly easy to rent it out for a year. The family seemed nice, and they promised to go easy on the furniture, so Rick and Pippa were off to the city. "Carolina, I'm going to bring him out now and hope for the best," he called out from behind the door.
"You can bring him, that silly little boy."
This living situation came with a housekeeper, and yes,